But can we talk about Rylie Mills for a second? Like that was it was his one play in the game that he made a splash. He wasn't active until 5 games left in the season. They gave him a couple snaps early in every game, and then he basically sat down after that. We all questioned whether or not they should even bring him back this year. Turns out today, we heard this from Curtis Allen, that the Seahawks will not, they get an extra year basically because he missed so much of this year. He'll be a restricted free agent after his rookie contract instead of a unrestricted free agent. But I saw the quickness from him. I saw the get off. I saw the lateral movement. I didn't know he had this kind of power. That's one of the most dominant physical sacks I've ever seen from anyone.
I legitimately thought when I saw him do that J.J. Watt had stepped into a Seahawks jersey. That is literally what I thought. I was like sitting there 98, 99, super close, and he's playing inside, and just watching him take Wilson back and walk him back into Drake May and just grab them both. That was the other impressive. Like, you literally grabbed Drake May over top of Wilson and tackled them both. And I was like, that was Rylie Mills. Did J.J. Watt
read or something?
Decide, yeah, right. And I was like, did J.J. Watt like secretly possess Rylie Mills in that one play, and we were getting a prime J.J. Watt Super Bowl moment that he wished he had ever had? Because it was so unexpected, right? Like a bull rush. Because even when we had seen him play, he'd seen the quick rep in that Rams game in week 16 where he almost got the tackle in the backfield, and how quick he is. I'm like sitting there and I'm going, he might be and I said it to you guys, he might be our biggest acquisition in 2026, and he's already on this team.
Yeah. When you look at this draft class, like, he might be the best. He might be better than anything we could get at 32 in this upcoming draft. It's almost like they took a pick a year early.
He played 5 snaps. That was it. Rylie Mills played 5 snaps on defense, and he got a sack, and he was on the field for the first Byron Murphy sack. So 40% of the snaps that he played on defense ended in a sack of Drake May. And he wasn't lying when I spoke to him on I think it was Wednesday, the Wednesday leading up to the Super Bowl. He said, I asked him, what's your top strength when you're at 100%? He said, just going straight through a guy and running over someone.
That was so good.
And that's exactly how the sack went. So, I mean, that was perfect. And for him, and I mentioned this to Bryce on Sunday, imagine missing out on the national championship game during Notre Dame's playoff run because you tore your ACL in the first round or quarterfinals, whatever it is. And now you spend most of your rookie season having to heal from that injury. But this time around, you're ready to play, and you do play in the big game, and you do get a sack. You do make an impact play, and then you're on the winning end. So he went from not being able to be there, Notre Dame loses the national championship game, to being there in the final moments of the season and winning a Super Bowl as a rookie. So I'm stoked for Rylie Mills. I'm very curious to see what happens next offseason, because he already said he can't wait to have a full off season healthy in Mike McDonald's defense and learning under Ad and Dirty and learning from his teammates, all that good stuff. And so, I mean, this defensive line can get even better next year.
Yeah, the remarkable thing about it is I thought they talked about him. I thought McDonald even mentioned it in training camp that they kind of saw him as a big end. He looks like he's an interior guy to me. He looks like he can play on all fours next to Byron Murphy, and that's pretty exciting.